In today's society, we are constantly taught that happiness is the ultimate goal of life. We tirelessly seek personal fulfillment and try to get rid of any form of suffering that comes our way, selling us the idea that we can live a life free from pain and anguish. However, suffering plays a fundamental role in our development and growth as human beings. Without it, there is no evolution or overcoming of obstacles. In the spiritual journey, suffering gains even more significance. When we face the darkness of the soul, with depression, anxiety, and fear, it's common to feel lost and confused. But what many haven't realized yet is that this suffering is a call to awaken the soul. We are invited to look within ourselves, beyond the masks and ego identifications, and discover the vastness of our consciousness. The spiritual journey is like a journey to hell, where we confront our inner demons. But it is precisely in this dive into the depths that we find the hidden treasure, the understanding that we are more than our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. It's not about actively seeking suffering, but rather embracing it when it arises, understanding that it's an intrinsic part of the process of spiritual evolution. And as we grow, we become stronger and better equipped to face the challenges that life presents us. Understanding that our spiritual growth is a quest for self-knowledge and connection with our true nature frees us from the chains of the ego. We stop identifying with our social roles and limiting beliefs, making room for compassion, acceptance, and unconditional love. True self-realization is not about seeking superficial and momentary happiness, but about seeking an encounter with our deepest essence. It's the understanding that we are a reflection of the universe, interconnected with everything and everyone. By accepting suffering as part of the growth process, we find the courage to face our fears and uncertainties. Congratulations to you, who are walking this challenging path. Open yourself to the connection with the greater consciousness that dwells within you, and realize that, deep down, you are the very manifestation of the divine. With wisdom and gratitude, we continue on our spiritual journey, understanding that every step, even in the toughest moments, brings us closer to our true essence. Suffering ceases to be a curse and becomes a blessing, a call to awaken to the fullness of existence. Celebrate your journey, for you are a seeker of light, a warrior of the soul, walking toward enlightenment. Always remember that, at the core of your being, you are consciousness in constant expansion, and every experience, no matter how challenging, is an opportunity to reconnect with the greatness within you. May your spiritual exploration be filled with self-discovery, acceptance, and unconditional love. After all, you are the very light that illuminates the path of the soul's journey. Along the way, we also encountered the importance of forgiveness, not only for others but for ourselves. Forgiveness is a powerful key that sets us free from the chains of the past and allows us to move forward with lightness and compassion. The quest for enlightenment invites us to transcend the limits of the ego and embrace the unity of all existence. We learn to embrace the fluidity of existence, knowing that only in surrendering to the present moment do we find true inner peace. The awakening of the soul also brings us a deep connection with nature and the cosmos. The spiritual journey teaches us that seeking external answers is merely a reflection of the inner longing for self-knowledge. True wisdom is not found in books or the words of others but in the attentive listening to our heart and intuition. We also learn to embrace the polarities of life. We cannot experience light without darkness, joy without sadness, success without failure. Compassion unites us because as we understand our own pain, we also embrace the pain of others with empathy and solidarity. As we awaken to our true nature, we become alchemists of our own life, transforming suffering into wisdom and fear into courage. The spiritual journey is an eternal return to our most authentic self, where we find peace and balance amid the turbulence of existence. Fear not the obstacles, for they will guide you to the peace that transcends human understanding. You'll be able to say with a heart full of gratitude that the journey of the soul was worth every step, every challenge, every encounter, and farewell.
今回の動画は以上です。私たちがこの地球に来たのは幸せに気づくためだと思います。苦しみや悲しみ、出会いと別れは愛や幸せを見つけた時にその感情を魂の底から実感するための準備なのだとしたら、受け入れることも悪くないかもしれませんね。そしてその悲しみや苦しみをたくさん経験することによって人は真の悟りに近づくことができる。他者への愛を学ぶことができるとしたら、それもまたいい経験になるのかなと思います。たくさん辛い経験をした人はその分素晴らしい幸せを実感できる状態に整ったと思って、それを楽しみにポジティブに生きてみると本当にいいことを引き寄せられるようになると思います。この動画に出会ってくださった方は十分ネガティブを知ったのでポジティブ転換できます。いよいよその時が近づいてきた時、こういった動画に出会ったりしますからね。すべてのいいことがあなたの上に太陽の光のように降り注ぎますよ。ご視聴ありがとうございました。